No trades. All right. What's going on, everybody? Connor here from Mojobreak.com for Saturday, March 12th, 2022. We're doing another 6 hobby boxes of 2021 Leaf Valiant football. Random teams number 6. We drew teams over no trades. Good look. There's 4 autos a box. One's going to be BGS Beckett graded. 9.5 or better. Excuse me, or better. Fill up that playbook. 3 teams left. Can always depend on my hopeless. Get me back focus. Memories. All right, we got a green Anthony Shorts for the Browns. Green refractor, 55 of 99. Amir Smith Marset, orange refractor, rising stock. That's going to go out to the Vikings, 41 out of 50, Minnesota. Green refractor, Rondell Moore for Arizona. 98 of 99 for the Cardinals. And the first BGS Beckett graded auto is a 9.5 Gem Mint Najee Harris. All-American green refractor for the Steelers. 10 on the autograph grade, and then the card number itself is 79 of 99. Najee Harris. Congrats, Pittsburgh. This could be Hennessy with the Steelers. And then Najee. Blue refractor, Josh Johnson. Let me see. Josh Johnson is Seahawks. Getting that one. 15 of 35, Seahawks. Felipe Franks, which I believe is for ATL. 10 out of 15. Felipe, yep, Atlanta Falcons. Patrick Surtain, pink refractor for the Broncos. Certain. 9 out of 15. Denver. And 9.5 Gem Mint Gold Label. Tariq Black, green refractor. All right, Tariq's going out to the Colts. 9.5 Gem Mint, green refractor. 10 on the auto grade, and the card number is 29 out of 99. Tariq Black, Indianapolis Colts. Colts Scott H. Gold. K. Johnson Rising Stock Gold Refractor, 7 out of 10. Cade is going out to Seattle Seahawks. KJ Costello, All-American Green Refractor, 7 out of 99. KJ, forget it was associated with the beginning of the season, even though I looked them up like a million times. Let's see, AJ Costello. It's either Charger or the Titans, I know that. Chargers on that one. All right, All-American Black Refractor, Jalen Waddle. I said Dolphins, 7 out of 35 for Miami. 9.5 Gem Mint, here comes the boom. Javon Holland for the Dolphins, green refractor. That is 9 on the autograph grade. And then 50 of 99 on the card numbering. Javon Holland for Miami. Fins, Colin K. Dolphins, Colin K. Box 4. Here comes the boom, Marvin Wilson. It's going to be 17 of 99. Here comes the boom. Marvin is for the Eagles. Matt Bushman. That's going to go to the Raiders spot. 7 out of 15. Pink refractor. And congrats to Patriots. Got your Mac Jones. That's a green refractor Mac. 24 of 99. Mac Jones. Patriots R. Hollins. 9.5 Gem Mint. My favorite parallel in this product. The Steel Platinum. Steel Platinum Blue. 9.5 Gem Mint. Jamie Newman for Philadelphia. 9 on the auto grade. 4 out of 20 card numbering. Platinum Blue. All right, box number 5. Tyler Vaughn's 2 out of 35. Tyler Vaughn's. Let's see. Tyler going to the Colts, Indianapolis. Dimitri Felton, take it to the house. Orange refractor, 22 out of 50 for Cleveland. Cleveland Browns. Kenneth Gainwell, green, orange refractor. Sorry, not green. Orange refractor. Philadelphia, 35 out of 50. All right, 9.5 Gem Min. Take it to the house. Pink refractor, Brandon Knox. 9.5 Brandon Knox for the Cowboys. 10 auto grade, 15 out of 15. All right, last box of the break. Next sold out break is not till 5:30. That is still about 20 minutes from now. The Playbook Random. And then the Playbook PYT still has the Jaguars and Patriots available. All right, Asante Samuel, All-American Green Refractor, 49 of 99. Asante Samuel. Asante, I believe, is what Carolina Chargers. Asante Samuel, Los Angeles Chargers. Jabril Cox for the Cowboys. Green refractor, 62 of 99. That's Jabril. Next card is Bears getting Khalil Herbert. Green refractor, Khalil Herbert. 69 of 99. And the last 9.5 Gem Mint auto of the break. Gold parallel, or they call it yellow in Valiant, but we all know that's gold. 6 out of 10. 10 on the auto grade. 2-2 owl for the Rams. 9.5 yellow gold. Number to 10. LA Rams. Steven Oaks got the Rams. Gold parallel rising stock. All right, everybody, that was another 6 hobby boxes of 2021 Leaf Valiant Football. Random teams number 6 for Saturday, March 12th, 2022. Congrats to everybody who got a hit. Fill up this Playbook PYT, Jaguars and Patriots, the last 2 teams. Otherwise, again, if they don't sell out, if PYT doesn't sell out by 5:30, we'll do the random first, which is sold out. All right, folks, we're going to play a quick promo video. I'll be back as soon as this sells out. Otherwise, I'll be back at 5:30 if the PYT doesn't sell out to run the random.
Who will be 2022's Joe Burrow? We've got Kyle Trask. We've got the great Trey Lance. We got Trevor Lawrence, and we have Jordan Love. And I'll start with C-Rad. Who do you think could be the sleeper going into next season and have a season? I mean, it's going to be hard to have a season like Joe Burrow, but who could be next year's Joe Burrow?
Based on what I've seen and where the team is at currently, it's got to be probably Trey Lance, bro.
I can get you a hat if you want.
I think
He's in the best position, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that's
They might have yellow and blue Niners if you want.
The thing is that like that's kind of an obvious because you know that like
it's hard to say
the Niners
else,
were
man.
they were one win away from going to the Super Bowl. Jacksonville, not so much.
Yeah, they were.
But that last
rough.
victory of the Jacksonville was
we
was
don't
nice.
and we don't know if Kyle Trask is actually the guy.
Right.
Like we know Lance is going to be the guy at least for next season.
There's an argument that Jordan Love's not even the guy yet.
I know.
Especially, I don't know. It's I feel like the Aaron Rodgers situation is changing every day.
Yeah, how bad is that, though, if they bring back – I mean, obviously the fans probably want Aaron back, but now you have the third year of a guy you drafted in the first round, so you only have one more year left on his rookie deal, and he still hasn't played.
There's a chance that Jordan Love gets traded instead of Aaron Rodgers this offseason.
Good point.
I think Lance I think Lance is gonna do some good things. But I also think Niner fans need to be prepared for a little bit of a learning curve and some growing pains. He's gonna make bonehead throws. He's gonna make not the greatest decisions. You got to think of going into next year, truly his rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really do anything to prepare himself to take over the reins from Jimmy G.
He had 117 quarterback rating against the Texans.
He played one game.
He won that game.
Okay.
He started and won that game.
Texans,
he actually
bro.
played 3 games, and he came in.
Texans.
But they just beat the Chargers the week before on a big game when the Chargers were steamrolling other teams. You could say that the Texans knocked the Chargers out of the playoffs.
Niner fans, man.
I'm an NFL fan. I'm not even talking about the Niners.
Goes in, plays like 3 quarters, and it's just
But
like.
he had 117
Is he
rating.
a Hall of Famer?
Could be.
He's
Could
going
be.
in.
Sitting in
If he,
the Hall of Fame.
if he retires today, is he going to the Hall of Fame?
He's already got his. Could be. Without even throwing a pass, you know. I mean, well, he threw a few passes. But actually, Debo's.
I also love the 117 quarterback rating. Like that. That's why.
He won a game at home, and the reason why we made it to the playoffs. I mean, if he didn't win that game, we may not have made the playoffs.
Well, you wouldn't have.
Exactly.
But 100. Okay.
Better than Jimmy, actually, and he has a higher completion percentage to Debo Samuel than Jimmy does. So, you know, the guy that changed the football.
So
the rapport.
he played three quarters, right?
He played a full Texans game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he started and
Okay.
finished that game because
Okay.
Jimmy couldn't play.
And I think he threw like 17 passes or something or didn't he wasn't he like 17 for like 33 or something?
It was a bad first half, but he made adjustments.
It was not a great game for him, but just so happens
he had
his
117
quarterback
quarterback
rating
rating.
was 117.
Well, doesn't that mean something?
He had a up and down first half and a good second half.
And you know, not to change on the great Trey Lance, because we all know how great he is, and that's where I'll be putting my money, is Jordan Love. I was talking to the guys from Slab Stocks. We'll check them out. I'm sure you guys already follow them on Instagram, and they're from Wisconsin. They're big Packer fans. And they were saying that, which I didn't really think of this until now, was they feel like the Packers brought in Jordan Love to light a fire under Aaron Rodgers, because that speaks into Aaron Rodgers' style of, like, he needs somebody to push him and have a chance to, like, I'm the man. What are you talking about? I have a guy behind me. I'm the man. Because he's had 2 MVP seasons since Jordan Love is
it lit a fire
drafted.
on.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, almost.
So it's almost like they drafted Jordan Love as a prop.
Almost made him
You know what I
retire,
mean?
but whatever. Like it kind of backfired, didn't it? It like lit a fire so much he was like, I want to leave. Like I'm out.
Well, that game that Jordan Love played this year, though, wasn't the greatest. I mean, granted, I don't think he had Devontae Adams in that game either, but
And it was against Kansas City.
it was against Kansas City.
in
yeah.
Kansas City.
Yeah. That's a hard.
That's tough.
It's
What
not,
was
the,
it- what
it's
was
not the
it-
Texans at home. I know.
What was
I
his
know.
quarterback rating?
Probably not 117.
Probably not.
Not even sure he had 117 yards in that thing. It wasn't a good game.
I mean, what about the Bears? Like, we're not even talking about Fields, right?
I mean, I think Nagy being gone is a good thing for them, and we'll see how they build upon that.
What about Tua?
They don't like Tua
Did
for
we,
some
we
reason.
giving up on Tua? What about?
I think that the coaching changed. The Niners guy coming in there, and I think that actually might be maybe the guy we're not even thinking about. Dolphins were way better than they had any right to be last year. They're not that far off. They are. If we were to throw him here, he's probably the closest, other than Trey Lance, of being on a team, leading a team to the playoffs.
Let's go completely opposite. I know we're talking about who's going to be the next Burrow, but Ryan Fitzpatrick probably not going to retire. Where is he going to? He's probably going to start somewhere. Where does he go?
He's going to have 6 amazing games in New Orleans, and then will fall off the face of the earth like he does every year.
Yep.
I actually think
Fitzmagic,
I actually think he goes back to Tampa Bay.
Well, I mean, there's some free agents that are going to be. I mean, wherever Jimmy goes is going to affect. If he goes to Tampa, then we're not going to collect Kyle Trask, maybe, right? I mean, if he goes to Miami somehow, then what? Him and Tua? What's? I mean,
how many Niner fans basically leave the faithful and follow Jimmy Garoppolo wherever he goes?
Like 5%,
maybe.
50,
we don't want
50,
them. We don't
50%,
want. We don't want those fans.
50%. 50%.
Jimmy was a great leader, and he's a soldier out there on the field, man. He's got his heart's in the right place, and he's a great clubhouse guy. But
wonderful smile.
Wow.
Yes.
These are all facts that we don't know.
He's a high motor.
We have no idea.
He's a high motor guy.
He's a high motor guy.
Yeah, he's just constantly at a 10.
You watch a Niner game? Doesn't really look like a high motor guy.
All of them. But no, I mean, we love Jimmy, and we just want to see what we just want to see what Trey Lance can do.
You love him so much, you just kicked him right out the door.
Yeah, we did. This Pokemon story that if you've been living under a rock, maybe not paying attention to the news, basically Logan Paul, who everybody, half the people love and half the people hate, I think. It's about 50-50. Bought a box of first edition, bought a case of first edition for $3.5 million. He bought it from a guy who bought it for $2.7 million, a well-established big collector in the hobby, Shine. Some Pokemon collectors said, hey, this thing does not look right. This case does not look like a first edition, even though BBC did wrap it, who was the standard in sports cards. So what Logan Paul did was fly out to an area and meet with BBCE in a room, and they opened it up. And at first they seemed excited that they saw some first edition boxes, but then quickly it didn't look real. They opened it up.
I know what I got here. I know what I have here.
$3.5 million.
I know what
G.I. Joe cards.
Don't even lowball me, because I know what I have.
I'll give you $5 for those.
Oh, that was so bad. It didn't even work. They're so good. They stay in the box.
Yeah.
Defies gravity.
they stay stuck together.
So I just want to get all of our opinions and to react to this news. I mean, my first gut appearance is, you see on the hype video here on Mojobreak Media, which make sure you guys hit subscribe, is the dupe. And that was the guy from BBCE. Looked around the room once they found out that it wasn't real and said, we all got duped. My initial response is, no, you got duped. You were the reason that this sold for $3.5 million. Logan Paul would have never bought this. Shine would have never bought this if BBCE did not wrap this case and say, to the best of their abilities, they're the standard in the industry. There's not anybody else in the industry that does that. They're the ones that authenticate it. They're like if there was a jeweler, like the biggest jeweler, Jared the Jeweler or something, they are the standard for doing what was going down here. And to look around the room and basically say we all got duped, I think it was, no, you got duped, is my initial gut response. And Logan Paul going like, G.I. Joe, in the background as the video faded out, quite comical at his expense. And he came out and said, I took the L. He also came out and said, a lot of people were thinking that it was staged. He's like, you don't stage something like that. You don't stage something that's $3.5 million. He's like, he had no idea when he bought it. He believed in BBCE. He believed in Shine. And also Mealy Pops was the original, and Big Kahuna were involved in it as well. Since then, I guess Mealy Pops is got the money in escrow to give back, which I guess his portion's around $500,000. The other guy that's got $2.1 million from the original sale is nowhere to be found. So what's your gut reaction? We'll start with Cody. What was your gut reaction hearing this news?
Bad, man. This is bad. Bad for everybody involved.
Is it bad?
It's bad. It ain't good. It's the opposite of good. It's
No
bad.
bueno.
Find a silver lining.
Seriously though, it does give it's a black eye to the hobby, and there's so much. The last 2 years, if you are an outsider looking in, you look at it and you go, wow, there's a lot of money being thrown around in this industry. All of a sudden, a lot of money going around, a lot of big deals, and the deals just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you see a deal like this, and again, to people who aren't as hip to what we're doing here, you have to raise your eyebrow and go, what's going on? Oh, the guys who are the guys to authenticate this stuff got fooled, got egg on their face, a $3.5 million worth of egg on their face. It looks really bad. They did the right thing of saying no more Pokemon, no more Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever, but part of me just feels like the damage is done. And I think that this is not the last we've heard of kind of digging into this and saying, well, if this could happen to these guys who are purportedly the guys to authenticate this stuff, then what else is there out there that we don't know
Absolutely.
that is fake? I mean, there's been stuff before. There's been card cutting scandals and whatnot, but this, I don't know. This just kind of feels like an entirely different, it feels like it's a different world, totally different wavelength of what's going on. It's something way bigger than
So, and to give some context, the Pokemon was in a case. The case showed no signs of being retaped. But with talking to people that have seen stuff like this, I guess there's an easy way to heat up the tape from a case. So at one point, maybe this was a sealed case of this product down the line. I mean, the thing came out in 1999. Heated up the tape, was able to take out the contents, and then basically reheat the tape or use more glue, which will be underneath the tape. So when somebody's like BBCE sees it, it looks like it's not been touched, it's not been cut into, because you're not going to see any cut lines when somebody heats up the tape. So, I mean, going forward, yes, I think the same thing that you thought of. If I bought something, I might think twice now if I'm going to buy something that has BBCE on it. I mean, even sports cards at this point. I know that's their forte, so you maybe are a little bit more comfortable with them with the sports card stuff. But you're always, if you're thinking about doing a deal, it's like north of 6 figures, and you may be like, I don't know, man. I don't want to take the risk on this amount of money to.
All right, folks. The PYT sold out right before the random, so we're gonna do the PYT first. All right, I did discount teams in contenders football. Pick your team. There's only like a handful of teams left when I discounted. And then I also went through and discounted teams in immaculate football, which is scheduled for 7 p.m. Go check out what's left in immaculate football and contenders football.